What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to Quintessential Sports. And I just had to say something real quick. Now that we're out of the NFL season and we're getting pushed into this college basketball season, the NBA is not going to be in its prime, ready to really have real good competition and really be must-see TV until it starts getting toward the playoffs, like in April, May, June. That's when it's really going to get interesting. So right now, all we have is college basketball. And when I'm sitting there looking at the men's college basketball realm, I'm just looking at it like it just does not move me. It's trash. College basketball, men's college basketball right now looks like trash to me. And you say, well, it's going to be a lot of people that are upset about that because there's some diehards out there. I understand. But what y'all got to understand is I come from the golden era of college basketball. Jay-Z has a line that says, when you used to filet mignon, it's kind of hard to go back to hamburger helper. The era that I come from in college basketball was filet mignon. And when I look at men's college basketball today, it looks like hamburger helper. Where are the stars? What is enticing you to make you want to go to the bar and watch these games with your homies? We can't depend on these upsets. Everybody's like, oh, you just see these upsets. Such and such just beat such and such. Who gives a shit? What are you? You have to be a diehard fan to give a shit about any of these teams. We don't know the names of none of these players. Guess who we know? Caitlin Clark. She's holding it down for all of college basketball right now. Have you seen Caitlin Clark's numbers? Have you seen her views? Have you seen the people that are going to see her games? Have you seen her NIL money? She making so much money as a superstar on the women's side that she thinking about not even going to the WNBA. She making more money as a college athlete than she would in the WNBA. That's crazy. And we got NIL here, and there's no stars in college basketball. As an outsider, somebody who's, ready to be enticed to watch these games, I haven't heard of anybody. Why would I take time out of my day to go over here to the sports bar and watch what game? What college basketball game do I give a shit about right now? Outside of Caitlin Clark and the women's game. Shout out to women's college basketball. This is the first time in a long time where they are totally outshining the men's college basketball realm right now. It's a pretty amazing thing to watch. I'm here for it. This will be the first time ever that I'm looking more forward to the women's college basketball tournament than the men's tournament. Now, I know once the tournament comes on, you're going to have some upsets those first couple of days, but nobody even knows any of these teams. How can you pick your brackets? Like, there's nothing exciting to watch. Y'all have to understand, I come from the era of Tim Duncan at Wake Forest, Randolph Childress at Wake Forest, Rodney Rogers, Vince Carter at Carolina, Jerry Stackhouse at Carolina, Rasheed Wallace at Carolina. Y'all know about all them Duke teams. I ain't going to go into them because I hate them. Jason Kidd at Cal. You remember what he did to Duke in the NCAA tournament? Do y'all remember when Shaq was at LSU at the same time that Allen Iverson was at Georgetown, at the same time that Ray Allen was at UConn, at the same time that Kerry Kittles was at Villanova, at the same time that Marcus Camby was at UMass? I come from the golden era of college basketball. I come from the era of the UNLV running Rebels. I come from the era of the Michigan Wolverines, the Fab Five Wolverines. I come from the era of Sam Cassell and Bob Sewell at Florida State. I come from the era of all those great Kentucky teams, those great Kansas teams with Danny Manning, and it just goes on and on. Do y'all remember Kenny Anderson at Georgia Tech? I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for anybody who's got to watch college basketball today. What y'all need to do is go on YouTube and pull up all them players I just named and relive my glory years of college basketball. Because y'all are watching slim pickings. Y'all are dealing with some sorry ass leftovers and some terrible ass hamburger helper. And I'm used to filet mignon, and I can't watch this shit. I'm going to be watching Caitlin Clark, LSU, and South Carolina on the women's side. Men's basketball, y'all are trash. We out. 100.